And we're back. We are going over some bonus scenes from Sister Wives, or what TLC likes to call more to love scenes. This is episode number 3. This one doesn't disappoint. We have Kody and Robin sitting at the table talking to the real estate agent, Justin, his buddy. It's Justin. Robin, look, it's Justin. So Kody, trying to be the intellect, is trying really hard to understand this concept of what it takes to buy a house and sell a house.
I know it's difficult to understand.
The man has moved about 25 times since he's been married, and yet this still is beyond him.
I would say most personal property goes.
Okay.
Yep.
If we love the offer, can we get extra time after closing to move out? Because we've got another place we've got to.
So if we love the offer, can we get extra time? Because we're in this really unique situation where we have another house. The comment makes no sense. If he were to say, we still haven't bought another house yet, so do you think that we could get some extra time before moving out? But no, he wants extra time because they've already bought another house and they have it.
But why?
He's dumb. He just knows it's going to take more than 30 days to unload all the crap from this house and get it into another one. I don't understand. Most people do it in a day. They've been showing the house. They've cleared it out and they've moved it all to storage already. Justin already said you can get your movers back to move your stuff out. Back. Movers back. Wait, that might be in this clip. Maybe that wasn't on the show. Hold on. No, it must have been on the show. Okay, so it's something that was on the show, but I didn't comment about it when I made my video. And that's the fact that Justin's like, yeah, you can go ahead and get the movers back. Maybe I did comment on it. Oh my gosh, it's all a blur. But the point being, they have movers already. They already have a moving company that they worked with. They had the movers. They had to move stuff into storage. Now they have a house that they can go into. They can have stuff moved right there.
Sounds easy enough.
I don't know. When I moved into this house, we did it in a weekend. We went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth on our own because we were only moving about 10 miles away. Hauled everything that would fit in 2 cars. So we only had to rent 1 truck with movers that would haul the heavy furniture and bring it into the new house. That's it. They came one day and within about 2 hours time, all the furniture was in our new house. And by then we'd have made enough trips that the rest of our boxes were over here. It's not that hard. He's making it sound like, I don't know, he's completing a tactical mission here. He's maybe trying to perform neurosurgery or do astrophysics or something. It's moving from here to here. Same city. He's in the same city. How hard can it be? Hard for Kody Brown. Wait, we're going to see ramped up Kody now. I think this is who he is.
Thanks, Justin. Excellent job.
Thank you, man.
How long has it been on the market?
We went out live on a Thursday. Is today day?
It's not been
It's
that long.
Friday. It's only been 2 weeks.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
And I just sit there and think Robin's got to be sitting next to him thinking, calm down, calm down. The cameras are rolling, Kody.
No, we're 2 weeks on as of today. 14 days.
Good job.
14 days, my man.
14 days. That is unbelievable. I don't think I've ever heard of something like that.
That's insane. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. House sold in 2 weeks? How is that even possible? Just want to point out that last summer, the house across the street went on the market and it sold in less than 24 hours. For sale. Next thing we knew, pending. 24 hours, Kody. 2 weeks? I never heard of such a thing.
Good job.
14 days, my man.
14 days. That is unbelievable. I don't think I've ever heard of something like that.
So I'm thinking a little bit of it maybe slightly acting, like he's truly shocked, but like we're going to play it up to make it seem like our house was really desirable. Possibly. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the angle of this man's bizarre behavior.
Our homes were on the market in Vegas.
No, mine was very fast.
Of course.
30, 40 days. It wasn't really?
No.
So Robin puts him in his place and says, no, my house sold that quick.
Everybody else's was forever.
No, mine was like 3 weeks.
Can we just point out the fact that all the family money went into updating the whole backyard of Robin's house? So hers was the most desirable house. It was probably the most packed with crap out of any house. It's not the one. I'm sure Mary's was the most desirable house because it was barely lived in. But everybody else had either just plain grass or gravel in their backyards. And so you start adding up all the dollars it costs for landscaping. And then here is a move-in ready house. Yeah, we'll take that one. Especially because they listed them all for the same price. So if they're all being listed for the same price, how about taking the one that has a completed backyard? Looks lovely. Compliments of all the sister wives contributing their money. A little bit annoying. I really feel like Robin is trying at the end to like, mine sold in 3 weeks. Everybody liked my house. She forgets that we know all the details now, so she looks a fool when she acts like that.
I love the skin headband. I do.
I have to throw in the beginning of that clip because I did not catch in the original episode how she likes the skin headband. And Kody said, it's pretty funny. I missed it the first time.
Jen and I are definitely the OG Salty Birches. You now are officially in the Salty Birches Club. Anybody who wants to be in the Salty Birches Club gets to be in the Salty Birches Club. We actually came up with the term Salty Birches years ago. It was really funny because Kody had no idea when he called her a bitch that he was just playing right into our little game. It had nothing to do with him. Salty Birches is me and Jen. But then when he ended up calling her a bitch, it's like, we'll show you. And it was kind of funny because we were about to launch our Salty Birches social media anyway. And so it's like, oh, well, this works out perfectly. Thank you, Kody. Appreciate that. We had no idea that he had said it until he said it. It's like, well, the universe just worked very well in our favor with him trying to call her a bitch.
Moving on.
It's not moving to the new house that's a problem.
It's not moving. Kody's turning into the cow now. We're going to need 2 cows.
It's that this house doesn't want us to leave. From the day we decided we were going to buy the other house, we started finding problems with this house and we had to correct them in order to sell it. Those problems still aren't completely solved.
But here's the amazing thing. They sold their home for the price they sold it for, which was under what they asked for it, but that's fine. Most people do. Although the market right now is usually bidding wars, but that's okay. They couldn't. But their inspector came afterwards, the people who were buying the house's inspector, and oh boy, Kody and Robin are dumping thousands into their house. Their current house that they're going to leave. They're dumping thousands of it into it to fix up all the problems. Kind of doesn't make sense. That looks like they're redoing all of the tile work and some of the drywall. I think they would have known about those problems ahead of time. I don't believe you, Kody. I don't believe that. Just surprisingly, you wouldn't believe this. But from the day we decided to go ahead and move to the other place, wouldn't you know, things started popping up and going wrong with our house. I would think so.
It's been there all along.
And I've promised the buyer that I will maintain this home, that I will watch the work till it is done with integrity and to his satisfaction.
I don't know why Kody had a laugh after he said integrity there. Normally people would say, listen, I'm going to monitor it. I promised him, make sure that they do everything right. Because clearly they're doing serious stuff. They're like gutting it out. They're taking things down to the studs. They're like doing some serious work on the house. This isn't a matter of coat of paint to cover up stains on the walls or something. There's some major reconstruction happening in this house to solve, obviously, some major problems. Kody thinks it's funny.
And so the real problem is just all the hassle that we've had. People who have been just on the spot, the remediation company.
What's a remediation company?
Oh, you just wait.
Remediation company is what? Never needed a remediation company. Water damage service provider. Oh, water extraction team. Oh, it's like a Serve Pro. A remediation company cleans up and removes contamination from a property to restore it to a safe and healthy state. Oh, so they had mold. They had unsafe mold in their house. They wonder why little Saul is so sick. They specialize in dealing with issues like mold, water damage, smoke, and other hazardous materials, which requires specialized equipment and techniques to prevent further damage and protect human health.
Gross, 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 gross.
It addresses contamination, resolving pollutants, contaminants, and hazardous materials like mold, sewage, chemicals, lead, or smoke. They were living in a house with that kind of problem? Praise God for these people's inspectors, right? Wonder what Robin thinks about the fact that they're all breathing that in their home. Oh, wait, until they have to breathe the stuff at the other house. One storyline leads to another. Okay, so they had to have the water extraction or remediation company come in their hazmat suits, tear everything down and get rid of all the mold.
The remediation company, sheetrock company, tile company, the flooring company.
This is expensive.
So we've got a lot of work here to get done before this house can be sold.
On. Yep. Well, it's sold. It's just not going to close until that stuff is done. So,
just to be clear, it's sold. It's sold. We sold it. We sold it in 14 days. But there's a little bit of work to be done. About 35 grand. After that's done, we'll be ready to move on. Maybe more. That's a bathroom. If you're redoing a bathroom, 40 grand, 45, 50 grand. In Flagstaff, where it's remote and you have to get people there, 50 grand.
You know, I've wondered if we stayed in Vegas, if the family would be as disjointed as it is now.
The answer is no. Would they be disjointed? Yes. As much as it is now? No. Would the situation with Garrison have happened? Hard to say. But he would have seen his father at least, because they would be outside. They'd be seeing each other across from the cul-de-sac. I don't know. He also had drinking problems. He also had mental health issues. So you can't pinpoint one issue, but his relationship with his father was volatile. And you can tell from all of his interviews on the show, he was hurt deeply by him. I think it affected him deeply, and it probably affected him the most when he was drinking. The whole thing's just a mess. But to answer Janelle's question, it's hard to believe that the family would be as disjointed as it is now if they were all still currently living on that cul-de-sac. I think it would have been much harder for Christine to leave and even for Mary to leave, because you're leaving a part of the cul-de-sac knowing that other families are going to bring in. You're really changing the dynamic of the family by picking one family out and moving and having a strange family come in and live on that cul-de-sac. What do you think?
I don't even know how many times we moved. I don't know why we always had to move so much. I think sometimes we were chasing economic greener pastures.
Yep. Kody was always chasing the get-rich-quick scheme. Never worked out for him. Well, Christine made it work out with TLC, but prior to that, it never worked out for him.
We thought quality of life would be better in another place.
It's still happening for Kody. He still thinks the quality of life and greener pastures and more money and more opportunity and happiness is going to come in another house. Some people just don't learn.
It's so funny because Kody doesn't want to ever travel anywhere. Like, he likes his creature comforts. And I was always surprised we had to move so much. I don't know why. You know what I mean? I really don't.
That's a really good point. We never see Kody go anywhere. Kody and Robin go nowhere other than Vegas. They go back to Vegas, the place they hated so much. They're always back in Vegas, gambling, walking on the strip, whatever. He can't even pick up his butt to visit his own children. He goes nowhere. The two of them are hermits. Yet, he wants to keep moving. It kind of is, it's interesting. Well, that's all we have for that episode. A little bit of a downer at the end, my apologies. But we did get a chuckle or two over Kody trying to figure out what the process of moving is.
I'm still confused.
Like it's his first time. All right, if they come out with more to love bonus scene episodes, I will bring them to you. Thanks for watching. Take care, God bless, adios, and I'll see you next time, sister friend. Bye-bye.